Good evening or morning or whatever it is, wherever you are. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to be jumping into Standard 2022 Ranked, starting in Mythic, number 426. Competition gets high whenever you get up here, so we'll see how we do tonight. Let's take a look at the deck first. Mono white aggro in Standard 2022. First off, we have 4 Code Spell Clerics, 4 Monks of the Open Hand, 3 Paladin class, 3 Portable Hole for early removal, seems to be key in this format, 4 Usher of the Fallen, 4 Clarion Spirits. Whenever we cast 2 of our cheap spells, we get a 1/1 flyer. 4 Luminarch Aspirant, 4 Elite Spellbinders, 3 Reidane God of the Worthy, 4 Skyclave Apparitions and Legion Angel, 3 Legion Angels in the sideboard, 1 Cave of the Frost Dragon, 17 Snow-Covered Plains, and 4 Faceless Havens. Let's get into it. Hope you're having a good evening or a good day. And we'll see if we can go up from 427 Mythic. Currently we're sitting at about a 72% win rate. Something like that, which I'm extremely proud of. So hopefully we can keep those numbers up. Okay. 2 mana, a Code Spell Cleric, a Monk of the Open Hand, and an Aspirant. Our play here is probably first Monk of the Open Hand, then an Usher, then a Code Spell. Get some aggression in the form of some counters early. I think we can keep it. Monk shows up to the party first. 1/1 Death Toucher. Don't like to see that. Let's go Usher. Let's see if they want to trade that out. Didn't want to. I think they're trying to maybe get into maybe a party mechanic. There's a Portable Hole. Love to see that. I'm assuming they're going to have like a ram through or something like that to make it fight. No, they don't. Okay. Second spell, Aspirant. Divvy up our counters. Swamp. Black mana comes down. Let's go in first before we do anything. Removal spell. Or powering up Lair of the Hydra for 1. Alright. I think we're okay with that. Just let it go through. Alright. Cool. Well, 1-0 as we start the evening. 383. Let's keep that momentum up. I like that. Pretty good starting hand when we have multi-spell payoffs and multiple 1-drops. This has been a pretty aggressive, pretty good deck. Has a little bit of trouble if it can't get a lot of pressure going early with some of the decks that run Blood on the Snow, and some of the Is It Dragons deck have been a little bit challenging. Key is you have to get that pressure out early. Okay, we are on the draw. I think we can keep this though. Tap land comes down. Ushers our first play. No removal happens off the bat. Hoping they play a cheap creature. We can Portable Hole into Code Spell. Get some counters going. But we also have to be aware of maybe Crush the Weak or something like that. Let's bring that down, see what they react. Or how they react. If they want to burn out one of our, maybe a Prismari command, burn out one of our things. They're thinking. Put one there and one there. See if they have a removal spell. I would think that it would be on this. Where are they waiting? What do they have? Prismari command to draw cards and create a treasure token. Does that mean Goldspan is going to come out? Intervention to kill everything. Good play. Good play. Alright. Let's bring in Clarion Spirit and Paladin class. Very nice. I said that we struggled with Is It Dragons a little bit, and look what we're playing against. Prismari command to kill that. So our only plays here are Paladin class to pump our flyer, or Legion Angel if we draw another land, which we did. So we'll go in. If we pump squad, it'll be 7. Okay, the dragons fired that out. They did not reveal a dragon. Doesn't mean they don't have one. What do we do? Try to get in for 5 with the Faceless Haven, or just go with the Legion Angel? Let's just keep bringing the Legion Angel out. Get in for 1. Okay, if we power up Haven, they have their own Haven to block. They may also have a Dragon's Fire, something like that. Let's just try to attack. See what they do. In comes Heated Debate, 4 damage. Okay. They may have another draconic event, intervention or something, but that's a chance we have to take. Because if we don't keep exerting pressure, we will not win the long game. 3 mana available. Dragon's Fire on the Spellbinder, or on the Legion Angel. They have 1 mana left. We are threatening lethal with the Haven. What could they do with us with 1 mana? Frostbite? If they do Frostbite the Haven, we still get 3 damage in. Let's do this. Let's force them to act if they do have a Frostbite. Alright, so now they have no mana available. Okay. Yeah, we want to portable hold that treasure token, because if they Frostbite something... Frostbite our Haven, that just sucks for us, and it sets us up to be more behind next turn. So by bringing in portable hole and targeting their treasure token, they would have to play their Frostbite there. So good game. That's a 2-0. We're going to lose at some point, but it's a nice way to start. This hand looks interesting. We have a turn 1 play and a turn 2 play. Get some pressure with the Aspirant, but if we don't draw lands, we could be in rough shape. We are going second. I'm not super thrilled with this hand. I think we'll keep it, but not really happy about it. Drew a Paladin class. That's definitely not what we need. Looks like we're facing control. We have a Jawari Ruins here. Okay, something foretold. Saw it coming, Behold the Multiverse, or Alrund's Epiphany, most likely. Let's try to keep pressure going. They're also not using snow-covered lands, so Reidane won't cause those to tap. Next turn we can Clarion Spirit and Paladin class. Generate a flyer. Depends on what they do. Okay. Let's go in first. Is that going to be Dragon's Fire? Okay. Get in for 1. We'll bring down Clarion Spirit, Usher. Could be staring down a Draconic Intervention, but we don't really have a choice. Okay, there's the Behold the Multiverse. They'll drop a land, maybe foretell something. Opponent scries 2 to the bottom, doesn't like what they see. In comes a Mountain, which could mean another Dragonfire available. Something foretold. Alright. Get Reidane out. Punishes any spell they cast, non-creature 4 or greater. Maybe that will slow down a Draconic Intervention. It'll slow down all runs Epiphany as well. What's that foretold thing? If it's a saw it coming, that would be fine for us. They keep eyeing it. What's our play here? Let's bring in Paladin class. Could be a saw coming. Debating on whether or not to counter this. Or kill something. Could it be a demon bolt? I highly doubt that. Prismari command gives him a treasure token, 2 damage to the Clarion. So that leaves us with 6, 7 damage, 8 damage. So if they don't kill anything else of ours. Okay, there that goes. We're going to counter Paladin class too. Return Reidane to the hand. Okay, they don't like Reidane being out, so I think they have something expensive they want to try to drop. We're going to replay Reidane. Opponent pulls out Environmental Sciences. If we do Paladin class right now, we are sending in 8 damage. I think it's smarter and safer to attack in and replay Reidane to stop any big spells from happening. Make one of ours a 3/3. Okay. If they do have a Draconic, think about, you know, if they had a Draconic Intervention in hand and we didn't replay Reidane. They probably did. They wipe our board and then we're kind of left with a haven, and that's it. Alright, 258, 3-0. Bug under a rug. Love the username. Okay, we are going first. We have 3 lands. We have Usher and Code Spell. We have a Spellbinder, turn 3. I think we can safely... Our play here is probably to cast a Plains, say go. Then turn 2, Usher and Code Spell. Turn 3, Spellbinder, Reidane. We don't want to play Code Spell and have it just be a 1/1. We want that value. We'll say go. In comes an Eye Twitch. Let's go Clarion now that we have it. If it's not removed, we'll generate a lot of value. What are we getting? Environmental Sciences. Alright. In with the Eye Twitch. In comes Monk. In comes Code Spell. If we don't draw land, we're not going to be double spelling, and we'll waste that efficiency from... Let's go ahead and throw Usher out. I think the pressure being put on here is a greater asset than trying to make another flyer at this point. Okay, plains in hand. Snow-covered lands in play. Let's come in with everything with pressure. See what they want to block. Getting rid of Usher, getting rid of Monk. Leaves us with 5 damage through. Depending on what they go get with their learn, we'll play Reidane if it's something bigger that we need to be afraid of. Pest summoning. Okay, so they'll make 2 1/1 pests. Let's see what's in their hand. We have Lolth for 5. We have another land. Pest summoning. We're not going to get through on the ground. That's a non-creature spell. That's a non-creature spell. We can shut that down with Reidane. Currently no removal in their hand. We're not getting in on the ground though. So let's stop. Stop their pest summoning. Force them to make another decision. I'm assuming it's going to be Skullport Merchant. They could hunt for specimens now, grab something. If they do grab Mascot Exhibition, we'll go ahead and throw Reidane down. Because they're getting to that point where they may be able to cast that 5 and 6 mana. They're Planeswalkers, which we definitely don't want to happen. We may be able to get in for 5 if we attack and they block with the Skullport Merchant on the Clarion Spirit. I couldn't imagine seeing them block the Cleric and taking 7. I think regardless, Reidane has to come down next turn. A, to tap their snowlands, and B, if they generate another treasure token, they're able to cast Lolth, and that messes with our plan to attack in the air, which we don't want. They're just going to time out. Interesting. Let's go in with everything. Let them kill one of our 1/1 or block the 3/3. Unless they drew removal. They're probably thinking they want to cast Lolth next turn. So let's make sure that doesn't happen. becomes the pest to learn to get necrotic fumes to kill Reidane. Sacking the pest, gaining a life. Not gaining life, it's exiled. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we come down with Apparition, we can bring them to 1. We're also able to attack in, get 5 through, and exile from their hand Wolf. What are the chances of them having a... They don't have a Blood on the Snow, right? I think they're both the chances are... The moves are both about equal. So let's bring them to 1. Hopefully they can't wipe our board and we should have the game won. Alright. That was a good game though. 2-12. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter video tonight. Maybe we'll do one more. We're doing a Labor Day deal tomorrow. I'll wake up early and rested. Let's do one more. Currently 4-0 though. So going from 427 to 212. Pretty good night. Alamo Smithers, what up? We're going first. Okay. Don't enjoy having the code spell as my turn 1 play. Let's hope that we draw mana. We're gonna try. We'll try to keep the pressure on here. Yep, let's do this. Not attack in because we don't want it to kill our Luminarch. Alright, here's whenever they cast a instant or sorcery, they drain 1 life from us. Interesting. I really wish that was not tap land. Gotta be honest. We can't go in with a code spell with 3. They'll block with the Ghast, kill our Aspirant. What's our play? Play is just to chill. Apparition next turn or Spellbinder. There's a Sedgemoor Witch. Ward pay 3 life. I think I'm okay with paying 3 life. This is an interesting deck. This is like a Strixhaven Golgari deck. Kind of strange. What do they have in their hand? Do we want to get rid of something? Do we want to just say code spell Luminarch and go in and make our creatures beefier? We want to start getting in the air a little bit. I don't think they want to wipe the board. They're playing Golgari. They create 2 more pests. So they're trying to maybe get to like Professor Onyx, something like that. Alright. Cool. Guess we were taking too long for him. Alright, 193. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I'll probably be back tomorrow to play some more games, but I think that was like, what, 4-0, 5-0, something like that. Doing some Labor Day stuff, so if you guys are watching this on YouTube, and you want to talk shop while the video is being made, all of these are pre-recorded on Twitch. You can go to twitch.tv/KaeroMTG, same username, and you can talk to me while I'm doing it. You know, if I'm about to make a misplay or something, you just let me know. Hey, don't do that, idiot. Or be like, that was a cool play. Either way. Yeah, so, and also on Twitter, KaeroMTG. I appreciate you guys tuning in, hanging out, and I will see you next time. I hope you have a happy Labor Day weekend.